Hello everyone, this is Taylor speaking here with Luigi.
Hello, it is I, Luigi. Yeah, don't mind me, I'm just, yeah, I'm here, I was just grabbing my wire, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Nah, you're good, and what do they have here, Tails?
Well, from what Luke says, this is the Season 7 Death Map. It's Miles Morales.
Oh, Miles again?
Yep, and he's facing that static from the DC comics.
Oh, didn't we watch Miles already fight?
Yeah, he fought Deku. Didn't he?
Yeah, that was, much later, and you did react to that with Mario and Sonic, but this was his first battle. Alright, you told us he had a previous battle. Yeah. That death battle was Miles' second appearance, this one's his first. Oh, okay.
Alright then.
So now we finally get to see how he performed in this battle. Let's hope he won. We'll see.
Throughout the Earths of Marvel and DC Comics, there are hundreds, no, thousands of superheroes saving the day. But what if I told you there were even more across the multiverse?
The multiverse?
We don't have enough to keep track of already.
Miles Morales, the Spider-Man of Marvel's Earth number 1610.
And Static, the electric genius from DC's Dakotaverse. He's
Dakotaverse?
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Well, someone's gotta win.
TurboTax locations are now open in your neighborhood.
Okay, let's get started.
So, coming Miles.
At first glance, the world of Earth 1610 isn't so different from our own. But look closer and you'll find Coca Soda instead of Coca-Cola, PDNY officers instead of NYPD.
And a hamburger and fries can cost $30,000 goddamn dollars.
But perhaps the greatest difference in this so-called Ultimate Universe was that Peter Parker, the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, was dead.
Enter Miles Morales. He was your typical kid from Brooklyn and didn't have much to worry about except his overbearing mom and dad. Hey kid, appreciate your folks while you have them. You never know when they're gonna pull a surprise Uncle Ben.
Well, Miles spent most of his time with his more laid-back Uncle Aaron, who turned out to be a secret supercriminal.
Totally relatable. Anyway, during one of his heists into a secret lab, Aaron accidentally scooped up a spider. The next time Miles visited, the spider got loose and, you know what happened.
And it bit him.
Miles, let's go.
This spider carried the genetic-enhancing Oz formula. Yet another attempt to recreate Captain America's
Oz formula?
Soldier serum.
What?
It had previously transformed Peter Parker into the first Spider-Man.
Wait a minute, who came up with the idea to store the super serum in a friggin' spider?
Yeah, scientists can be weird sometimes.
That's weird.
Maybe next time put it in something that can't walk away. It's got 8 legs. That's like 4 times more walking power.
Sure. Either way, with his new powers, Miles donned red and black to become the ultimate Spider-Man.
As the newest spider lad on the block, he does whatever a spider can. He's super strong,
yep,
super
so
fast,
does all of the regular Spider-Man,
the spider sense.
After meeting Peter's Aunt May, Miles took up the classic web shooters, complete with multiple types of long to short range webbing.
Yet another tool that would be perfect for snagging a beer from the fridge without leaving the couch.
Boomstick, he was a teenager.
Oh, yeah.
Different universe, different drinking laws, right? And also, like Peter, he can stick to walls. You know, spider style.
Clearly.
Yes, like some spiders, Miles can control his body's interatomic attraction, essentially sticking to walls like a magnet. However, unlike Peter, this subatomic electron manipulation gave Miles a few extra moves of his own.
Oh, he hasn't
the kid's got electric powers. He can zap
Oh,
people with a quick touch.
that's right, he has
Oh, yeah, and I remember this suit has shock absorption, too.
You're right, yeah.
This Venom Sting can even take out the Ultimate Universe's Electro, a being literally made of electricity. But Miles didn't just shock him. He disrupted Electro's own charge. Similar to a miswiring sending too much electricity in one direction and shorting out your computer when somebody forgot to plug it into the surge protector.
Wiz, you know I don't believe in protection for anything. It's going in raw.
Of course.
Anyway,
While you're paying for a new PC.
Miles obviously had a lot to live up to. After his Uncle Aaron died in front of him.
Ha! Told you somebody would pull a Ben.
Miles pushed past the heartache. He persisted, living up to Peter's ideals, and eventually stepped out of his shadow to be Spider-Man in a way only he could.
Oh yeah, what's up, Danger? He can blast apart a building-sized monster and survive being slammed around by the giant Cassie Lang. That's Ant-Man's daughter.
He's smart enough to hack
Oh,
military
that's
drones and
Ant-Man.
quick enough to
Ant-Man
destroy
will
an
appear in
alien
Death
device in a
Battle later on.
microsecond. Essentially,
Okay.
he needed to open and close a portal in an impossibly short time frame to prevent an alien force from invading. It's a long story.
Point is, he's
Yeah, it's a bit of a long story.
So, even if he became Parker,
It was undetected by him while camouflaged. Interesting.
survived hits from Kangaroo. Is
Measuring the
that
size
a
of this hole
villain?
using real-world maps of New York,
You'll probably be killed by a kangaroo kick, or if not, your limbs will be severely broken.
Sure, that's not
Yeah.
technically canon to the comics, but guys, main series
Okay.
Spider-Man has done way crazier things. I mean, he has the same powers, and Miles has even beat the crap out of him. Classic Pete can bench press 130 tons.
As determined by me of Spider-Man 2099. Yep, as determined.
Which once survived a 2-kiloton nuclear explosion.
Oh.
So I'd say the Super Collider feat checks out.
Unfortunately,
It does,
Miles'
yeah.
electric powers can tire him out, and his spider sense does not protect him automatically, serving more as an alarm or proximity sensor.
But the youngins
Yeah.
proved himself to be the best successor a
fine.
Spider-Man could ever want, and more. He even got pulled into the main Marvel timeline when they blew up the Ultimate Universe. Miles Morales is truly one of the greats.
What are the Ultimate Spider-Man?
Oh yeah, I remember now.
Despite growing up
So
in the
you-
most crime-filled neighborhood of Dakota City, Virgil
Dakota,
Hawkins was a
yeah.
pretty chill guy.
He spent his time playing D&D,
Okay.
reading comics,
I was here teen times.
typical nerd stuff. But he had
Hobbies
one
are
major
D&D and
problem,
Pokemon.
the classic sitcom bully.
Yeah.
No teenage story is complete without it.
During school, he was frequently harassed by local gang leader Francis Stone. Virgil's only
Francis
refuge was
Stone.
one of his few friends, Larry Wade.
Larry convinced
Larry
Virgil
Wade.
there was only one way to get rid of Francis for good. Join his own gang and pack some heat. Things got, well, pretty intense.
Well.
Virgil wasn't having any of it. It was time to bail like DC Comics on their cinematic universe.
But the
So, yeah,
damage
the
was
ga-
already done. The police arrived and let loose a massive canister of what seemed to be tear gas,
What was that?
but wasn't.
Yeah, this great-looking mist
What
was
was
actually
that?
some experimental shit. It was supposed to tag each gang member so the cops could track them down later, but it was actually laced with radioactive quantum juice, which killed almost everybody. I hated
That's
when that happened.
unfortunate.
Luckily,
Whoops.
Virgil was one of the few who survived, but the quantum juice still had an effect.
You could say he was shocked to find out what it did.
Well,
Yes, he began to develop electromagnetic powers. Before this, Virgil always felt out of his league, but now he was in a league of his own and became the superhero Static.
static. What's that?
Hell yeah! With these new powers, the
Interesting.
guy was unstoppable. He could blow shit up with electric bolts quick as lightning, make explosion balls called Nova Bombs, and
Nova
taser
Bomb?
people with punches to the face.
Right,
Oh,
he's
the
not
taser
just good at
punch.
shocking people. Static can alter the electron attraction of any
Well,
object or
yeah.
surface. He can erect extremely
Course
durable
he is.
electromagnetic force fields that
Awesome.
block most
Can become
attacks.
electric
He can even move
energy.
metal around like a hip young Magneto.
And slip metal under his
Yeah.
feet to take to the sky. His favorite ride is the Static Saucer, a giant
The
frisbee
Static
that doubles
Saucer.
as a shield and buzzsaw. Think about
Ah.
it. Don't you wish your car could literally cut through traffic?
Obviously, turning superhuman overnight caught Virgil a bit off guard. But after a few speed bumps, he became a well-regarded superhero throughout the city of Dakota, even teaming up with fellow heroes like Icon and Rocket.
Icon and Rocket. Come on.
Icon and Rocket?
Wonder Woman.
Oh, I should mention that while Static is part of the DC universe, he did not start there. See, Static was
Huh?
originally created by Milestone Comics, which eventually merged with DC.
Oh,
Their
wait.
characters, including Static, existed in an alternate timeline
Oh,
known as the
okay.
Dakotaverse. Then a guy named Dharma gained cosmic power and accidentally blew everything up, sending Static into the main DC timeline. It's really not too complicated.
Well, that's weird.
Nice.
I've actually been working on a
Get
device to
myself-
peer into alternate timelines, but unfortunately it's
Oh, Rosie got to.
Well, now, old chap, what were we discussing
What is
but a
that?
moment ago?
psycho to know. Let's
That's
figure out who
just a
got wins of
broomstick, by the way.
Yes.
Jizz
I'm
and
ready to stop. Let's begin, my
broomstick.
fellow Ultra Commodarian.
I regret everything.
Oh, I'll do it again.
No!
Oh,
Uh-oh.
well, that's not great.
Jizz and broomstick?
Well, no matter
Yeah.
the Static was was always
Wait,
one of
they sound
himself. You learn
familiar.
how to see ultraviolet
That's
light
what
and
they
how
were
to
called by
see
Sarge in the Red vs. Blue Batman vs. Carolina.
That would be his ability to
Wait, they carried that over?
Static
Yeah.
can also
Oh,
create
that's what I heard that
plasma
from.
coils, disrupt the electrical
Wait,
impulses
what?
of others, and empower or heal
Yeah, you
himself
might
by
have to.
draining
You might
energy
want to
from
rewatch that,
sources.
Tails.
He
Okay,
can literally
okay.
reattach his severed arm with shock power. I'm not even joking.
Wait, how?
Look at
How
this.
can he do
Since
that?
when could electricity do that?
Clearly, Static has a
That
lot of
does
power
not
at
make
his
any
beck and
sense at
He
all.
can survive
That
building
is
sized
not-
kabooms, lift hundreds of
he
tons,
can't
and
wave
once
it
turn
once.
this
That's
huge
actually
chunk of ice
impressive.
into slush in
Yeah.
just a couple seconds.
Based on the size of the ice and the
Melted.
required change in temperature for such a feat, Static must have output energy equal to 180 tons of TNT.
Interesting.
These
That's a
quick
lot more than I
intercept
think
lasers
was.
confirmed
I
to
think
be
so.
beams of actual light, which is pretty darn fast.
And in the cartoon, he actually shoved some quantum juice in some lockers and launched them out of orbit. These are typical school lockers, which can weigh up to 30
Okay.
pounds each.
And fit approximately one nerd.
To throw 3 of these into space,
Yeah.
they need to be moving nearly 3,000 times faster than sound, requiring a throwing force equal to 4 kilotons.
Well,
of
that was a
TNT.
bomb in it.
Yeah, that was
Okay,
just a
sure,
bomb.
that's not canon to the comics, but his electromagnetism could play tug of war with Superboy's telekinesis, which can lift 4 million tons.
us.
I'm not sure
Yeah,
Static can go
Super-
that
oh,
far,
wow.
but if he's anywhere close, it's still higher than throwing some lockers around.
Though, despite Static's incredible
Yeah.
power, insulators are his kryptonite, and he can run out of juice if he pushes himself too much.
Oh.
But the guy's one of the coolest
like
superheroes who
Miles.
rarely got his time to shine. Heck, he was good enough to join the Justice League. I think even Virgil himself was shocked to see how cool he really was.
Yeah. Wow.
All right, the combatants are set, and
That
we've
was-
run the
that's
data through all
shocking.
possibilities.
But first, all this talking has made me hungry for Blue Apron. Can healthy be delicious?
Well,
Blue Apron is here to
We're
prove
back
it
over
can.
this again. Yeah. I mean, my mind, it goes away when you want. I know, but
So
still.
why not try to improve your eating habits?
It's okay if you don't know where to start. Blue Apron has you covered. You can make a plan just for you with their ever-changing mix of options.
Vegetarian, plant-forward,
Uh-huh.
Mediterranean, diabetes-friendly, WW-approved, 500
Get-
calories
I'm
or
getting
less.
money on this.
Whatever you're looking for, they've got
Did
it.
you already do?
And
Yeah,
it'll
I
be
did,
sent
okay,
right to
so-
your door. Also, if you're concerned you won't know what to do once you have the ingredients, Blue Apron has that covered
Mm-hmm.
too.
Look, I know I'm not the best chef out there, but Blue Apron seriously helps me
Wait.
in the kitchen.
Remind me,
Isn't
this
that
is
the
the
truth?
COVID little
With all the work
season,
we
right?
do here at
Yeah,
Death Battle,
it
figuring
started
out
like
eating plan
around
is always a chore,
the fourth or
but not
fifth
anymore.
battle.
So create a healthy meal
I think it was like
routine
the
that
fifth
works
one
for you
because it
in
started in March.
2020.
Yeah, it was the
Check
fifth
out this
one.
week's menu and get
Also,
$60
there
off
always
when you
was a
visit
lot more
blueapron.com
different back
/battle.
then.
That's Blue
Wait,
Apron.
how different? I think it was like every 2
Blue Apron,
weeks.
Feed your
Then
soul.
COVID happened, so it
But
got
right now,
so a
it's
mess happened.
time for a death
Well, that was a lot different compared to now, which is now every month.
Yeah, that's kind of odd. But okay,
Wait, they're already fighting?
already.
I got places to be tomorrow. For real? Dude, what's happening?
So, Miles was the instigator in this one?
I guess so.
I guess he reminded him too much of Electro.
Yeah.
Whack. Okay. Hey.
Crack.
Oh,
Where Miles is after gets dodged.
yeah.
What's up with that? I call that the shoulder touch. I call this my taser punch.
Let's start. Oh, what are you planning?
Look out! Oh,
Oh, there's lied. I forgot. There's like things like that. Yeah. Whoa! Hey, you think that's gonna work?
Stop sticking! Stop sticking!
that is not gonna stop sticking.
Nope, it did not stop sticking. Oh, where'd he go?
No more flying t-shirt days.
Oh,
There goes the ride.
Oh, no.
Rip stack saucer.
Okay,
Yep.
you've got surprises, but so do I.
What?
Trying to keep it.
Did not work. Oh.
That is, but that. Wait, does he reattach it?
Yeah,
Wait a minute.
I heard you.
Yeah, I know what you're trying to say.
Oh.
You stupid. All I gotta do is.
That did not work.
Short circuit.
This electric.
Wait, no way. Miles is gonna lose this battle? Well, I thought he had this one down.
Looks like it didn't work out for him in the end.
Let's see that again. She opens the Gemini.
I really
5,000-word scholarship application.
don't even understand. How the hell did Miles lose that fight?
That was tough.
Yeah, I can see confusion, Luigi.
Looks like
Yeah, I'm just...
with a bang.
I thought he had the edge because he got more hits on.
Surprised how this turned out.
Yeah.
At first glance, Miles appeared to have a good chance of victory.
He was definitely physically stronger than Static. He would have totally won an arm wrestling contest.
Okay, yeah,
but
that's what I'm
Virgil's
thinking.
overwhelming electric power put him at a level above the young Spider-Man.
Well, let's cover this.
Yeah, what's
Overall,
going on?
Static's feats were way above Spidey's.
I
Even
think
when
I-
we scaled Miles
I
to
think I saw
classic
it.
Peter
Yeah.
Parker's biggest feats, Static definitely had the oomph to take Miles out. But Miles had no easy way to get around his force field.
The variety of techniques at Static's disposal also rent many of Spider-Man's abilities moot.
Like how Spidey's invisibility
Oh.
didn't matter when Static could light him up like a Christmas tree. And his speed was so similar to what the Spider Sense could give Miles that the Super Radar wasn't that big of a help. Remember, just because he knew an attack was coming,
there's
didn't
Kingpin.
always mean he could dodge it in
Kingpin.
time.
And, well,
That's right.
shockingly, Static only needed to hit him once. See, his electromagnetic
Only hit?
manipulation gave him
Wait,
control
I only
over
hit
Miles'
one.
wall crawling and other abilities. As soon as he got a hold of Miles' bioelectric aura, it was basically all over.
But hey, Miles
Only
and all the
one
other
hit.
Spider-Men fight Electro all the time, and they have no problem dealing with him. Why was Static any different?
Simply put,
Well,
every
well,
iteration of Electro pales in comparison. He has no feats of power that come even close to Static, and frankly, he's an idiot. This was
An
a
idiot?
fascinating matchup.
Wow.
but- oh, no, not
Oh,
again.
here we go again.
The boy just moved on.
Mr. Morales put up a jolly good show, and yet Mr. Hawkins had him outdone in breathtaking power, stalwart defense, and veritable versatility.
Well,
Oh, he was just miles ahead of him, don't you know?
of
The
course.
victor is Static.
Okay, can we have Rich's a broomstick back after that?
I don't think we're gonna have to.
Well, that was an interesting battle, but damn. I guess Miles is 0 for 2, huh? Yep. 0 for 2 for Miles, and the classic Spider-Man is still the only Spider-Man to win that battle. Shame, huh? That's a shame.
Yeah, unfortunate.
Yeah. Maybe another day he'll get lucky. Yeah.
Well, that's gonna be it. Thanks, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed.
Yeah, thank you guys for watching, and season 7 is starting now, and yeah. I also like to mention there is a bonus battle in season 7, and we will be reacting to that as well when we get to it. Okay, cool.
Yeah, will you let us know what it is?
Yeah, okay, good.
Alright, I'll see you guys next time then. Bye.
Bye. See you next time. Bye.